What's going on? What's going on? I told you I was going to hit y'all upside the head with another video. Real good rumor coming in here. And the rumor is that Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, and Tom Loeffler could be headed for the super duper split. Goodfellas Sports TV, one more time for the one time you dig, letting y'all know what it is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. We'll miss another video or live stream from your boy, you dig. And apparently, Tom Loeffler has been absent in the meetings with the DAZN and John Skipper, Eddie Hearn. He's been absent and with the Premier Boxing Champions meeting as well. So that is what it is, man. Tom Loeffler and him has been working on a fight-by-fight basis. So they don't have a contract. He don't have a contract to K-2 Promotions, or he doesn't have a contract with Tom Loeffler's personal promotional company, 360 Promotions. Okay, so at the end of the day, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, is pretty much about to move forward without Tom Loeffler. That's what it sounds like. That's what the word has been, and good for him, because Tom Loeffler really just helped destroy his career, man. He was supposed to take a guy who had little to no notoriety and was really forgotten because he was piss poorly promoted over there in Germany or wherever he was in Europe, and take him to the next level. Take him to the next level with in the United States. And obviously, I think the epic fail with Tom Loeffler was when he let Oscar De La Hoya become Gennady Golovkin's unofficial promoter. So it is what it is, man. And I say Oscar became his unofficial promoter because he told Golovkin not to take the Billy Joe Saunders fight. If he took the Billy Joe Saunders fight, which made him undisputed, he wasn't gonna never get a Canelo fight. And pretty much Tom Loeffler swallowed his balls and listened to Tom Loeffler. He listened to Oscar De La Hoya, and didn't do what he was supposed to do. So, at the end of the day, so be it, man. Okay, so be it. I mean, can't get mad at Triple G. He was piss poor promoted by Tom Loeffler. Tom Loeffler was the beta mill in a lot of promotional things. They really mispromoted Gennady Golovkin. They did a great job matchmaking him and putting him in there with subpar competition and milking HBO out of money, and really portrayed him to be this super duper monster. And everybody that knew boxing knew he was this monster by the fighters that he was taking on. But he really wasn't that, and he got exposed, and they cried and they ran back. The best thing they did was to get a 45 to whatever 55 split it was with the Canelo rematch. That's the best thing they did for him, and it seemed like he orchestrated that by playing hardball and saying he was going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. So obviously that might not have worked out if they would have did VADA testing, because Billy Joe Saunders would have did VADA test, he would have failed the test, then Canelo would have been laughing at Triple G. So at the end of the day, Triple G is probably going to be splitting from Tom Loeffler. So I don't know what Tom Loeffler going to do. Okay, I know he got 360 Promotions. He got his hands in the super flyweight cards. HBO is going to do boxing here and there, even beyond their last fight this weekend. But even if what if they don't put on his fight cards? They just say, okay, we don't want to do boxing anyway. Who's gonna pick up his super flyweight triple header cards? His super flyweight cards. He had to go kiss up the owl. I think not. Kiss the Bob Arum, maybe. He might have just try to get Triple G and work with Triple G in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it seems like he can cut out the deal. Because if you're gonna be co-promoting my fighter, I'm gonna be there in the meetings. You feel me? I'm gonna be there chopping it up. I'm gonna be there like, what's going on and what's this and what's that. Whoop, 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 whoop. And obviously he hasn't been in attendance in those meetings. So, obviously I'm hearing that it's a strong rumor that Triple G is gonna sign with DAZN. I wouldn't be mad because obviously we know one thing he wants more than everything is the Triple G Canelo rubber match. Okay, the trilogy, and he gonna go chase that regardless. He's gonna bring him the most money. Obviously, one of his on his wish list for networks is that he didn't want to do a fight-by-fight deal. Okay, I mean he wanted to do a fight-by-fight deal. He didn't want to be tied to a network. He wanted to be flexible, but ultimately you're going to submit in for the fight that you want the most in the Canelo fight. And obviously for me, for Triple G is that you're really gonna bark up that tree again. And this time with Canelo Alvarez, all the chips in Canelo Alvarez's favor. They invested $365 million in this guy. Okay, you couldn't beat him the first time and knock him out. You couldn't beat him the second time and knock him out. If I'm going to the zone, I'm going there for probably Callum Smith. Or I'm going there for somebody else. Now, if the Triple G and Canelo trilogy fight just happened to come across and it's my last fight on the deal, or it just makes the most sense for me and I'm ready to get out the sport, then so be it. But at the end of the day, I think that's a dumb decision to go sign to the zone to fight Canelo in a rubber match or a trilogy, whatever you want to call it. I think that's one of the dumbest things he can do because now this dude got more invincibility being on a network that's really, really on the strength and on the back of his merit and his hard work or his name. Okay, so you're gonna fight a guy in Canelo Alvarez that's worth $365 million. Okay, you could knock him out the first time. You could knock him out the second time. If you don't knock him out this time, I don't want to hear nothing from this guy. I don't feel sorry for him if he make this decision. I don't shed no tears for him. I don't feel nothing for him because he go out here and make this idiotic decision and sell out and fight Canelo Alvarez again and get whooped on and cry. And I don't have no sympathy for you, bro. You got robbed 2 times in your mind and in your people's opinion. You go back out there and get robbed again, homeboy, ain't nobody gonna shed no tears for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You strictly going over there for the money. You strictly going over there for the money, okay? Obviously, I know he probably not going to go to Premier Boxing Champions. Because that's stupid, because he don't want to fight Charlo. If Danny Jacobs go over there, he ain't looking to fight Danny Jacobs. Who he looking to fight at Premier Boxing Champions? Nobody. I feel like they wasted their time even speaking to him. Who you gonna fight? Caleb Plant? David Benavidez? You don't want them problems. You don't want Canelo problems. But Canelo problems bring the most money. And that's what you're gonna go sign to, in my opinion. But Tom Loeffler getting X'd out the deal, and he was a piss poor promoter, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Piss poor promoter, piss poor at lying, piss poor at bluffing. I mean, when he tried to sell us that the reason we didn't fight Charlo is because Charlo had a fight coming up. Like, bro, we know Charlo been calling y'all out and y'all didn't want that fight, man. Everybody know that. Abel Sanchez said it 1,000 times. Now, if he gonna switch promoter, he might as well switch coaches from Abel Sanchez too. Abel Sanchez then took the most consecutive L's by a coach this year that I've seen in major fights. L after L after L. From Gasvier to Ryan Martin to Alex Acedos. I mean, he took another L in there too. I just can't remember who he took an L with. His fighters was getting the piss beat out. Triple G took an L. That's another guy. 4 L's he took this year, man. I'm counting, man. Overrated as a trainer. And if Joe Joyce take that Luis Ortiz fight, he's going to take another L real soon. Okay? At the end of the day, he has some good advice for Acedos, but Acedos none of his fighters, no defense, and got no versatility. So, Triple G get rid of Abel Sanchez. I don't know who can teach him some new tricks. But he is what he is at this point. But it's smart to shake Tom Loeffler. Real smart. Get your money. And, get robbed by Canelo. Get out the sport. And enjoy the fruit of your labors. Be that fighter that's complaining and cry, because it didn't go your way. You made the same dumb decision. But at least if you're making a dumb decision, get paid for it. But Goodfellas Sports TV, I appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can email me as well. Also, you could make a donation to the channel if you like. All those links in the description. Also, the Facebook group, man. We're going to keep it moving. Probably going to be on pause for a minute, man. I'll come back later with probably a live stream and a video to top off the night. Goodfellas Sports TV, one time for the one time we gone.